biggest tip for sitting down and making content is batch creating it. Sit down and do it all in one go. So what I do is every single month, for the first week of the month, I block my calendar out. I don't take any calls the first week of the month. That's my creative week. And so I found in the past that if I said, Monday, I'm creating content, and I wake up on Monday and I feel like shit house and I don't want to create content because I'm not feeling like 100p myself, then I'm like, oh, I failed because today was going to be my content day. So what I've changed it to is every first week of every month, I create content in that week. And that gives me like the freedom and the flexibility. If Monday and Tuesday I'm not feeling great, and then Wednesday I'm just like, boom, universe is just channeling through me all of this content and I can do it on that day. And so what I do is as I'm going through the month, I write bullet points on my phone of like ideas. If I'm listening to an Abraham Hicks YouTube video or a podcast, or I've read something in a book or been in conversation with my friend, I'm like, fuck, that would make a really awesome post. Like I just write it down on my phone and then it's there. So when if I can't write content in the moment, when my content creation week comes, I've got all of these bullet points and I just sit down, have a cup of coffee, cup of matcha, like whatever, have a real juicy breakfast and get up and move my body and just like dance and listen to music. I don't put my phone on, I don't check WhatsApp, don't check notifications, don't go on Instagram, don't get distracted and nothing. I'm like, this is my time, no one's talking to me in this time, I'm creating content. And then I just sit down and smash it all out. I drop into flow state and I just write it all out. And so what I usually do is like a month or a month and a half's worth of content, like all in one day by doing this. And so lots of people on my team who are growing their personal brand are like, I couldn't think of anything to write about today and I'm not getting my words out and I didn't feel like writing content today, so I skipped it, and then the next day I didn't feel like writing content, and then it's just like I got this momentum of not writing content and now I don't want to do it because it feels like a chore. I've been there. And so we always consistently want to be showing up on social media, you know, and just knowing that like 30% of our audience generally sees our posts. So we want to be consistent, and we don't just want to be relying on assuming that anyone's going to come to our page and they're just going to check out what we've made and they're just going to flick back through all of our posts, because people don't do that. Like, do you do that? Like maybe to a few people, but not all the time to everyone that you're following. So we can't assume that people do that on our pages as well. And so by making it in one go, you can just sit down, write it all out. Day one. Day two, you go through and you're like, cool, post one, post two, post three. I'm going to post it like on this day, and maybe you use Planoly, maybe you use like some kind of scheduler, and then you can just post in like what you want to do on each day, and you can put categories for all of your different posts. And so like week one, you want to post about personal transformation and travel and health, and then you can pick post A, post B, post C. And then you've got all of your posts written in. And then it's photos. So what you want to do is batch create all of your photos as well, all of your videos. Like today, for example, I've sat down. If you've watched all the videos I've made today, you'll know, because I'm sitting by the pool with this top on. My hair's pretty much been the same in every video. So I've just sat down, I'm in flow state. I'm just making videos now. It's just all coming out of me. And so it's the same with photos. A few weeks back, my dear friend Erin, I hired her for the day and treated her to a spa treatment to say thank you. And I took like 15 outfit changes, and we just went to like her villa, my villa, like went out for lunch, went to a few different spots and just got fucking loads of pictures. I got 3 months worth of pictures in one day. Like, that is good time management, right? And so like you're totally capable of doing that too. So yeah, if you're feeling overwhelmed about your content creation and not feeling organized or not having the right words, then these are really, really awesome hacks. So put time aside to batch create. Don't just do it on one day. Then put time aside to organize it into like Planoly or into your Google Calendar or something like that. Set reminders on your phone. Spend a whole day getting videos. Spend a whole day getting photos. Spend the next day like editing them all. All of this, you can create like 6 weeks worth of content in like 3 days. You just got to be organized and on the ball. So yeah, hopefully you guys find that tip handy. And I would love to know how you keep motivated to create content as well.